What's up, everyone? The time has come for me to finally do a what's in the bag. I feel like there's so many people that have done what's in the bag, so I just haven't done it. I'm like, I don't need to show people what I have in the bags kind of thing. But after I had people asking me time and time again, what do you have in the bag, or do a what's in the bag, I kind of was like, all right, let's get this done. But before we really jump into what's in my bag, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far, all of my followers, anybody who's liked, commented, negative or good, doesn't matter. Thank you. All right, to start things off, let's go with the big dog, the driver. Now, I love the driver. Who doesn't, right? Yeah. If you're not hitting this on par fives or par fours and stuff, you care way too much about your golf game. Unfortunately, I use this thing probably 5 or 6 times a round. Um, I care way too much about my golf game. This is the Taylormade Sim 2 driver, 8 degree. Currently, I have the Tour 80 Graphite XC X Flex. For a while, I've been messing around with the old Sim. Getting into the new Sim was definitely hard. The last year's Sim was so easy for me to hit. I'm a real big field player, so the numbers on the TrackMan, they really didn't differ for me, right? I did notice that the Sim 2 had a better dispersion. The misses were a lot smaller, nothing crazy, right? But for the longest time, it just didn't feel right. I probably just didn't hit enough. I finally, probably about 3 weeks ago, really put it into my bag. Played in a golf tournament, didn't play too well. I was sick the week prior, but it's all good. Gave it my best. This is what I was using prior. This is the Taylormade Sim. This is the original 8 degree, and this is a shaft that I keep going back and forth with. I've had it in here. You guys have seen it on my other videos. The Tour 80 BB7X. Again, I like the shaft. Right now, I'm having better results with the XC. Probably going to keep that going until something else changes. I'm always moving stuff around in my bag, always tinkering, trying to get the best ball flight, the best dispersion. Again, that's why I went to the new TaylorMade Sim 2. Definitely like it. Next, we're on to our fairway wood. So I have right now Baby Tiger, aka Lil Frank. This is the Sim 2 3 wood. I have the 15 degree Tensei X Flex in it. Again, this is the best feeling 3 wood I've ever hit. I've had the Titleist, I've had the Callaways, I've had the Clevelands, I've had all of them, right? But this is by far the best 3 wood I've ever hit. All right, now we're on to my driving iron. I hit this off the tee more than anything. Absolute fairway finder. It's the 2 iron. Is that 2? Is that 2? I don't know. It's the 2 iron from them. Have the Diamana X Flex thump shaft. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's a 100-gram shaft. Fairway finder for sure. If you don't have one of those, and if you struggle hitting your woods straight or in play every time, jump on one of those. You're not gonna be mad at all. Not gonna be disappointed. Next, we have the probably one of my favorite irons of all time. Tiger Woods got me into the game. That's the little poster of him as a young one practicing and stuff. He really got me into the game. He made golf cool. I was always picked on and stuff, and for golfing, oh, I'm a little golfer boy, whatever, in high school. But now all those guys are still playing golf. They're the ones going out playing golf and stuff. So thank you for whatever. Yeah, these are them. P7 TWs. They're pretty good. I like them. Probably shouldn't be hitting them. There's a lot more forgiving golf clubs out there. This is definitely a blade. I'm more of a, I don't know. I definitely like the blade feel. I like working the ball a little bit, but no reason for it. Very few guys are hitting blades on tour. There's a reason why golf companies have come out with forgiving golf clubs. My first set of clubs were the Taylormade R7s. I have the irons these are the irons that I used a little while back. These are the Taylormade PSI irons. I'm actually going to be going into the Taylormade P760s. These came out a couple years ago. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a set of these from my Taylormade rep recently. So definitely going to be putting these in the bag pretty soon. After I was done hitting the PSIs, I went to the Taylormade P750s. So I was working with these for a while. Love them. I had gotten a little angry one day, and yeah, it was the club's fault for sure. All right, back to the P7 TWs. So right now I'm working with these shafts, Tour Issue Dynamic Gold X100s. I like them. Again, dispersion is what I'm looking for. These were the shafts that gave me the least amount of dispersion, kept me the tightest, kept me in line. Pretty darn good. I am a big fan of these multi-compound with the align. Again, helps me line up my hands, tell me where I'm supposed to be at. I do an overlapping grip. I used to interlock, fingers started hurting. Definitely couldn't do the baseball grip, so went with the overlap. Definitely enjoy this. Yeah, so these are my irons for now. I will not be getting rid of these. These are going to stay with me for a while. I have pitching wedge through 3-iron. I don't use the 3-iron. I got it just to complete the set. It's actually somewhere around here. I don't know where it's at, but somewhere here. Next, we're on to wedges. So I have 3 wedges, or 4 if you include the pitching wedge. I have a 50, 54, and a 58 degree. Currently, I'm using the black MG2 Taylormades with the KBS C-Taper 130X shaft in them. Again, went with dispersion rates on this. I used to be a 52, 56, and 60 degree guy. I wanted to change it up this time when I got wedges. So, and I actually ended up bending them back to 56 and 60 degree and 52. So they say 54, it's a 56. I just couldn't get used to the distances, so had to change it up a little bit. Next, we're on to my putter. Everybody's seen my putter. It's gone viral a few times, but this is a Taylormade My Spider. The baby blue, white up top, black shaft, all that good stuff. I used to be somebody who painted my golf clubs all the time. I finally said, screw it, let's have Taylormade do it. They won't mess up, and sure enough, they didn't mess up. So definitely happy about the the process that I went through. It was kind of cool. You get to pick whatever you want. You get to pick all the colors. You get to pick the badge. You can pick the face of the club, change the grip, all that good stuff. So, you know, it's a little bit more money, but if you're one like me that always tinkers or paints clubs, give that a shot. You won't be disappointed. Taylormade definitely didn't do me wrong there. They did good work. And so last but not least, the most important part of your bag, the golf ball. I'm using the Taylormade TV5X Pix ball right now. I like it. This is what I'm using. So yeah, there you have it. That's my what's in the bag. Hope you guys liked it. Again, this is my first real YouTube video. Let me know what I can improve on. I know my eyes got shifting from the camera point to where I'm actually at, back to the camera. So again, thank you guys. I really appreciate you subscribing, following, commenting. Let me know what I should do next. I'll see you guys later.